All right, let's go. Something a little bit different. Filming the intro in the car because I was just at Wally World for some other miscellaneous item. We'll just keep it at that, or else I'll start to go off on a tangent. But I ended up walking by the frozen pizza section. I was looking for the DeFara pizzas, and I think those are only available at Publix. But I ran into this, not this. This is the standard regular OG Totino's Party Pizza. I did a review of the cheese version of this like 8 years ago. Like, I think I titled it like Frozen Pizza Hack. And I explained what I do to this pizza, because this thing's only $1.79, to make it better. So I am a fan of the crust on this pizza. Probably a lot of people out there agree with me. But I saw this, Totino's Ultimate uncured pepperoni, more meat, more cheese. So part of the issue with this is limited toppings, especially cheese. I would always have to add my own cheese. And then they had the pepperoni, like, you know, the cubes. I'm not a fan of the cubes. But here, there you go, sliced pepperoni. So we're going to bake both of these up. I'm going to force myself not to add anything else to the regular party pizza. And we're going to compare the Ultimate versus the OG. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. So you heard the intro. I'm gonna tell you, looks alone, the ultimate Totino's pizza with more meat, more cheese, and I'm telling you, a different type of cheese, uncured pepperoni. They even have the pepperoni chunks under the cheese, looks a million times better than this OG one that I do enjoy because I'm a huge fan of the crust. So here it is, the party pizza right there, as I stab the pizza. Pepperoni, seasoned pork, chicken, and beef topping right there. It is a plethora of ingredients in that pepperoni. So let's take one of these slices. You can see, not the best looking pizza. But for $1.79, this is a standard. Totino's is a standard. And that crust, the layered crust, check it out right there. So the ultimate needed to be, they recommend cooking a minute less than this one. I cooked this one for the full 13 minutes and I cooked the ultimate for the 12 minutes. So here we go. Let's take a bite of the party pizza pepperoni OG. Here we go. All right, so instantly I'm missing the extra cheese I normally put on this pizza. Not normally, every single time. It needs more cheese. It needs better cheese. I'm actually not minding the flavor of the cubed pepperoni, but the look of that other one that I'm staring at right now off to the side just looks so much better. The thing about this pizza, and it goes back to early childhood, I don't know how early it was when I had this. This crust is so crunchy and layered. Very croissant-like, but so crispy, unlike a croissant. Let me take one more bite and then we're gonna go into the ultimate. All right, so, since we have this one there, let me just hold this over here. Come on. Come on. So the flavor is going to be the key, but come on. All right, so here it is, the Totino's Ultimate Uncured Pepperoni Pizza, more meat, more cheese than our pepperoni party pizza. It says it right there. There we go. It's the ultimate. All right, so let's go with this one right here. Oh yeah, just, okay. Oh, a cheese pull. Look at that. Oh, I can't wait to try this. All right, taking a bite. All right, so listen, it is a great nod to the original party pizza to keep the cubes of pepperoni in there. Look at the nooks and crannies of that crust. Have they ever made like a full-size pizza with this crust, or is it always these squares? So this pizza is 90 cents more or 80 cents more. The OG is $1.79. This one is $2.69, so 90 cents more. After one bite, I will pay 90 cents more every time. The sauce tastes a little different. It's still not on the highest quality end of things. Let me take another bite or two. All right, so listen, this destroys that OG. I still respect the OG because of the crust, but even after sitting, that's how it still looks. Look at, this is how this looks after sitting. Yeah, kind of like an Elios. I'm still gonna eat, a couple more slices of that. This is my lunch today. But all right, listen, great cheese flavor. There's a lot of it. That pepperoni, I made sure I ate that pepperoni. It was a decent pepperoni. This one for 90 cents more all day. Now I will say, if I'm going to eat the OG, I can pick it up a notch and I put that extra cheese on, and then I do a little oregano and things like that. I can make this like that, but it's still gonna cost me money because I gotta use my cheese and, seasoning. This one right here, for a cheap, lower end frozen pizza, a step up from the original, I'm giving this thing a 90 for what it is. Now that's not a 90 against any other frozen pizza. These are for like the, the cheap end of things, the bargain pizzas. You cannot go wrong for under $3 with this one, in my opinion. That crust is phenomenal, and they definitely picked it up a notch. So there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, let me know if you tried this new Ultimate Totinos, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. Bye.